Hello and welcome to this tutorial about converting color negatives to digital images. If you have some color negatives and you want to turn them into digital images to print or store, you can use the procedure I show in this tutorial. The aim is to quickly and easily do this conversion at low costs, except for the costs of a digital camera that you probably already own. Color negatives typically have got an orange or a red mask. This is due to the chemical techniques that are being used for processing films and photo paper. The color mask delivers some small challenge to convert a negative to a positive image. In graphic programs like Photoshop and GIMP, you have some features to handle this, but they are not very good for this conversion, and you easily wind up with a picture with strange colors and some color cast. As a solution for this, I created a utility, a free open source program, with which you can easily and quickly do the conversion with just a few steps. The program is named Negcon, and you can download it from my site tkramer3.info.tm. It is available as a directly executable program for Windows and Linux, both 32 and 64-bit. You can download one of the programs and zip them and just start them. You don't have to install. Also, a source program is available. With this you can compile the program yourself on your own machine. If you have a Mac or some other platform, you can use this. For compilation, you can download and install Laserdisc from this site. The source includes all necessary files to completely create the program, and including the graphic user interface and help text. The program uses the FGL image object for loading and processing the image. You can find information about that on this site. Okay, now let's have a look at the conversion procedure. The first thing you have to do is to make a digital picture of the negative. You can do this with a scanner, but you need a scanner that's capable of sending light through the negative. You cannot use a simple scanner. You can also use a dia scanner, but if you only want to convert a few negatives, this can be a bit expensive. You can use various constructions to send light through the negative and capture it with a camera. There are some YouTube videos that show you some examples. What I did was I bought an enlarger second-hand. I did a few measurements and some experiments to find out where the camera must be positioned to get a good picture of the negative, and I created a stand with some wooden and metal parts that you can buy in your favorite do-it-yourself shop or find in your barn or hobby room. You have to take care that all light of the negative of the lamp goes through the negative to the camera, and no light from other sources intrude into the camera. I used a carton ring to shield this light off. This construction produces very good quality pictures. The camera can deliver JPEG files, but JPEG is a 24-bit format, meaning it has only 8 bits per color channel or 256 values. And with the orange mask, this number gets lower, meaning you don't have much color shades per channel. Much better is a 48-bit format with 16 bits or 65,000 shades per channel. Practically all cameras have a RAW format, which you can use to produce 48-bit pictures. The Olympus camera I use can produce .org files, which you can convert with a utility called UFRAW to produce a 48-bit PNG or TIFF file. UFRAW is a free open source utility you can download from the UFRAW site or get it from your distro. It's capable of converting raw images of various brands of cameras. UFRAW can also do some pre-processing. You can rotate and mirror the picture, and you can crop it. Also, you can already remove the orange mask in UFRAW. I'm going to show you how. The picture is upside down. You can correct that with this, and then this. And here you can also crop the picture. Now click the first button, and then you set it to auto white balance. And then the orange mask is already gone. Here with this button you can set the output bit depth to 16 bits. And here you can set it to, I use TIFF because it's the fastest option on my machine. Now you can save the picture. And import it in Nechcon. If you want to know the features of Nechcon, you can download it and have a look at the help file. I'm going to import it. When you open the file in Nechcon, at the bottom left you see the height and width in pixels and the number of megapixels, and you see the dist3 histograms showing the color intensity of the color channels red, green and blue. The histogram shows the intensity of the three colors in the picture in the horizontal direction and the number of pixels with a certain intensity in the vertical direction. If the picture is correctly exposed, you see three bell-shaped or similarly shaped diagrams. If a channel is overexposed, the shape is not complete and hits the right side of the histogram, and if it's underexposed, it hits the left side of the histogram. If this is the case for one of the channels, it will be difficult to get a good result. You can try to correct this in UFRAW and import it again in Nechcon. Below the histograms, you see two sliders. When you open the picture file, the sliders position themselves automatically to the left and right of the bell shapes. These are the default values with which Nechcon is going to do the conversion. You can adjust the sliders, but in most cases this is not necessary, as these values are sufficient to produce good colors. Now you can choose Convert. And the conversion will start. It will take a few seconds. The image object in Nechcon is a bit slow and all pixels are processed, so a few seconds is reasonably fast. It is possible the result contains a color cast. You can correct this by choosing a point on the result which should turn out white or gray in the resulting picture. Then you go to Convert and click Neutralize, and the color cast is going to be removed. You can also move the sliders a bit and do the conversion again. When you move the sliders closer to each other, the contrast of the channel is going to be improved, but details in the left of the left slider are going to be lost, and on the right of the right slider also. Okay, when you're happy with the result, you can save it. You can save it as a 24-bit JPEG or 48-bit PNG or TIFF. After you save the picture, you can do a full screen view of it with this button. Okay, so far for this tutorial. Thank you for watching.